feels a lot safer. People aren't as stressed out about it, so yeah, it feels a lot more calm.
Have you been outside in the French Quarter lately? It is packed, of course, pre-pandemic levels. It still has to get to that point. Some first-time visitors to New Orleans say they're ready to leave COVID restrictions behind and eager to see what the city has to offer. Now, as we enter this holiday weekend, there are some encouraging indicators for the local tourism industry. Hotel reservations are up, and French Quarter businesses say they see a lot of crowds, like I just said. But with that being said, hospitality in New Orleans still far from pre-pandemic levels. Tan Trung joining us now from the French Quarter with the story. Tan, it's looking pretty busy out there.
It is, Charisse. You know, for the first time in a long time, the French Quarter and the French Market here are seeing a good amount of traffic. And thanks to the easing of COVID restrictions at the city and state levels, it's very noticeable that you're seeing a lot of people walking around without masks. But getting visitors back in the city is just one piece to the tourism puzzle. The lines, the traffic, and the sounds. After more than a year of pandemic dominance and disruption, the French Quarter is increasingly seeing more visitors as the holiday weekend kicks off. For many travelers, this is their first trip since COVID.
It actually feels very, very nice to, be able to get out of the house, come spend some time, relax, especially since it's our 11-year anniversary.
Congratulations! Hector and Leslie Galvan flew in from California. Zoe and Abby Swank drove in from Chicago.
And I really enjoy not only the atmosphere, but the food and different things like that. So I always was like, we can do New Orleans. We're heading that way anyway.
Every
so
time we bring
up vacation, she says New Orleans.
Marketing New Orleans as a great destination for drivers is part of the strategy to revive tourism and hospitality.
The sweet spot for New Orleans marketing has always been our drive market, which is that, a day's drive or an hour-and-a-half flight to the city of New Orleans.
Mark Romick says occupancy for many hotels this weekend is near 90%. To accommodate tourists, you'll need workers at the hotels, restaurants, and bars that have made New Orleans famous. Right now, there's a labor shortage.
We also have 27,000 jobs to fill. We have so many jobs that are available that really have some career paths attached to them.
More people are vaccinated, no masks. I think we're going to see an influx coming into town this weekend.
Stanley Restaurant in Jackson Square is grateful to see the pandemic's grip on tourism easing. Tanya Boswell is one of the owners. Their hours are still modified because they don't have enough workers. Until that changes, she hopes customers can be understanding.
If customers could just lay off the Yelp reviews of service and things where it is tough. We really are trying, and it takes a lot of people to do this.
And traffic at Armstrong International seems to be picking up too. On a particular day earlier this month, more than 17,000 passengers moved through the checkpoint. That's the highest single day mark for the airport since March of last year, so that's a good indicator. But again, tourism officials say that until more international travelers return, and then you get the convention business returning, and also the cruise line business returning, it's going to be a multi-year recovery, and that's a long road ahead, and they're thinking it's probably going to be 2 to 3 years. Reporting from the French Market, Tan Trung, Eyewitness News.
Tan, thanks so much.